Step into the vibe, oh yeah. Feel the rhythm rise high, we're living life. Let's fly, off tap life. Sky's the limit, no shy. Off tap life.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction. This is not a request, but I thought you guys might find this interesting, especially if you're into the WWE, because WWE superstar R-Truth, aka Ron Killings, who has been the talk of the town, who's freaking just unfairly let go from the WWE, especially seeing how popular he is. And they brought him back because they saw how popular he was. The fans spoke out, and guess what? They listened, so he's back. Well, he dropped a track 3 weeks ago, and I'm gonna guess it's not whack. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and dive into this. It's called When It All Adds Up. Ron Killings, aka WWE superstar R-Truth. Without further ado, from me and all of you, let's get off tap.
Why nobody come around when the show ends? You really find out who's your friends. They only there for the money when it's all spent. It only counts when it all adds up. Why nobody come around when the show ends? You really find out who's your friends. They only there for the money when it's all spent. It only counts when it all adds up. She say I'm the problem. I say, baby, what you mad about? I don't see you tripping every time I go to cashing out. Speaking on my business, ain't no way I'm gonna be crashing out. If you really down with me, like mama say, no, ain't it out.
Oh, wow, hey, yay, okay. First of all, can we take a moment to appreciate that R-Truth has freaking been dropping like music for a very long time. A lot of people may not know that, but he's actually dropped some other stuff. I think I've reacted to another one of his songs, like, man, it would have been like a couple years ago or something, but he is legit. He's got skill, man, and he knows how to really get the crowd going in shows. Even when he comes out, he used to perform What's Up Live a lot of the times when he entered. His new character now, he's a bit more serious, more focused, so don't know if we'll get that, but I'm telling you guys, this guy, he's got skill, man. Listen to this, man. This is okay. I like it. Let's keep rolling.
From it, make a list so I can pass around. I don't need opinions, I'ma take chances. I'm trying to get it now. Friends is really in me, just think that I ain't figured out. Ain't got time to worry about it, I'm just out here winning now. We count it up until we make them turn their lights out. I work too hard just to see it go away. I want it all, so I gotta get it right now. That's why they say this road is so lonely. Why nobody come around when the show ends? You really find out who's your friends. They only there for the money when it's all spent. It only counts when it all adds up.
It's a very interesting way to do the video, though. Doing it all vertical like that. Like, was this an artsy decision, to kind of get that vertical recording angle? Why not horizontal? I don't know. Maybe just want that nice kind of just focus, look at me type shot with the vertical and not, showing the rest of whatever is there on the set. Maybe that was just a way to keep it more clean. Or maybe it was an artistic choice. Or maybe, they were intending to maybe upload this on somewhere like TikTok or, Instagram, somewhere where it uses the more vertical approach to videos, and or maybe even YouTube Shorts. I mean, YouTube Shorts is vertical as well, but you can't do 2 minutes 48 on YouTube Shorts. I'm pretty sure the limit now is 2 minutes. Used to be 60. I ain't even know. I ain't done one in a minute, but all I do know is that it's fire, man. It's fire. So look, I'm gonna let him keep cooking. I'll be back.
Nobody come around when the show ends. You really find out who's your friends. They only there for the money when it's all spent. It only counts when it all adds up. I won't quit, I'ma flex, I'm the best. I'ma get it with no problem, and you probably know the rest. Multiply this daily work, the only way to get the check. You be all up in my business, so I guess you know it's best. What is it doing for you? Waking up without that paper. Maybe you need to show it instead of talking about it later. It ain't making sense if you gon' keep the money steady waiting. Flipping what we made and put some up for later. We count it up until we make them turn the lights out. I work too hard just to see it go away. I want it all, so I gotta get it right now. That's why they say this road is so lonely. Why nobody come around when the show ends. You really find out who's your friends. You ain't there for the money when it's all spent. It only counts when it all adds up. Why nobody come around when the show ends? You really find out who's your friends. You ain't there for the money when it's all spent. It only counts when it all adds up. When it all adds up. It only counts 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 when it all.
Yo, this is fine. Okay, it's almost over. I'll save my final thoughts. Let's let him finish it.
Add it up. It only counts when it all adds up. It only counts when it all adds up. It only counts when it all adds up.
Okay.
Good, not bad.
R-Truth. Ron Killings. What's not to love about R-Truth, man? You can really just feel one simple thing when you're listening to the song, and that is that he is like legit real. He's passionate. He actually really truly believes in what he's doing, what he's saying. It doesn't matter what he is. He always has that level of professionalism. He brings it 300% each and every time, and he has never stopped going full throttle at it. He's always given us his best. He's always kept on, no matter what WWE gave him, no matter what role, no matter what weak storyline or great storyline, no matter if it was an in-between storyline, whatever the case is, he just did it perfectly, whatever he was asked to do. This guy is a multi-time champion, a freaking 50-something time 24/7 champion. Like, he's actually also a champion from other promotions. He was in TNA. He was a champion in TNA. I think he was a champion in WCW too. Maybe, perhaps. Don't quote me on that, but might have been. But all I know is definitely TNA he was. You know what I'm saying? So, but look, he's just legit. He's really good at what he does. The song, it has all the freaking ingredients to provide you with the perfect just storm of awesomeness. You know what I mean? He has a great melody happening. It's catchy. The hook grabs you. You know, the whole just flow when he's flowing, dropping his lyrics, you know, it's absolutely on point. You know, everything that he does it flawlessly. And that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You know what I'm saying? You see what I did? The truth thing. Anyways, look, I love R-Truth, man, and I was so upset. I was really sad when they let him go, and I'm glad it only lasted for like a couple days or something like that, because the fans spoke out and he came back, man. Like, WWE did the wrong thing at first, but then they did the right thing by getting him back. So I'm happy about that. Man, I love R-Truth. Just such a talent. I think he's also a bit estimated in his abilities. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's not necessarily like the fans. We show him the love he deserves, I think, but I don't think WWE necessarily has shown him the love he deserves throughout the years. You know, I think that look, I'm going to keep this 100, and this is no shade on Jey Uso, but look, if Jey Uso could be freaking world heavyweight champion, why can't R-Truth? You know what I'm saying? R-Truth ain't never been world heavyweight champion in WWE. Now, I think he might have been a U.S. title champion maybe at some point. Maybe he's done tag team champions or something like that. I don't think he's definitely not done world heavyweight champion. Nothing on that level. Like, he ain't done it. And why not? He's that good. He's like 53, I want to say. He might be 54, but I think it's 53. And he's still freaking, like, you wouldn't know it. He's got the looks, he's got the skills, he's just ripped. He looks the part. He's got the skill set. He's got the mentality. He's got the entertainment value. He's got the mic skills. Like, he's just the all-around threat. He's the perfect wrestler. You know what I mean? He's been in WWE for like, what, 20 years, I want to say. I don't know exactly the amount of years. Maybe it's 17, 20, something like that. But he's been there for a long time. He's more than a vet. So, you know, and it's not like he's a vet that no one cares about. Like, I mean, everybody loves R-Truth. You will not find someone on this planet who does not love R-Truth. So the fact that they released him was just shocking to everybody. But, you know, he's back now, and that's great. He just had a match against John Cena today. And, well, John Cena cheated because he's a heel now. Go figure, right? I know it's hard to believe, but he hit him with the title belt. That was not cool. I gotta start doing my WWE reactions, you know, in my videos a bit more and giving you all the information, the news updates on WWE more. And I do have a wrestling channel, so maybe I'll go ahead and subscribe to that. The link is probably in the description. I've got a lot of channels, so. But yeah, look, the song, awesome. Shout out to R-Truth. Let me know if you guys want to hear some more R-Truth videos, you know, reacted to. Also, maybe you got another wrestling. I'm thinking of doing a whole bunch of wrestlers' themes and reacting to them, you know. So like old school wrestlers, new school wrestlers, in between wrestlers. Their themes have some of the most iconic ones out there exist. And I only listen to them when they're played in the, you know, on the show. You know what I mean? So like, you know, when you hear the entrance, and it might play for a minute, it might play for less, it might play for slightly more, depending on the situation. But I've never heard any of their themes all the way through from beginning to end. So it'll be interesting to see if I could find their themes, like especially if it's someone like, for example, Triple H, you know, his theme, you know, I know that's who sings. Oh, I just went blank, freaking the artist who sings it, but it's an actual legit song that was released. So we could definitely find a full version is the point of what I'm saying. So, you know, like, it'll be cool to see what we can do, maybe react to some of that stuff. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And also, you guys can request what you want me to react to. The link is in the description. You don't have to wait for me to decide that for you. You can decide for yourself. Click on the link. Put in your requests. I'll make it happen for you. Because, look, sharing is caring. Share the playlist of your life, the things that you think are awesome. It'll be awesome. I'll enjoy it, and so will the rest of the family. So, anyways, 5 out of 5, man. 5 out of 5. This is just an awesome song, awesome thing, and that's the truth. And I'm going to end it on that. So, anyways, thank you guys. As always, remember to the fullest. Keep it off tap, out.
We gotta get out of here! I'll catch you guys later for another vlog!